My girl told me her car wasn't driving smooth. Emergency lights? Nah. Park anywhere, Renator. Ever wondered why mosquitoes make so much noise at night? About to call off work. A tree fell on my car. That's gonna be expensive to repair. Modern problems require modern solutions. A seatbelt shirt. How lazy can you be? How fitting. A Ford toy that teaches you to walk. They learn to drive, then walk. I just wanted to hear the turbo whistle. Reason for speeding ticket. Mechanic. Unfortunately, we'll have to rebuild the engine, and it will cost more than the car. Are you rather taking world peace or bringing back pop-up headlights? San Francisco police are looking for vandals who've been tipping smart cars. Enzo Ferrari dies. Everyone. My mate quit his job at BMW. Of course, he gave no indication he was leaving. Should have stayed. What the hell is Google doing? He needed a really important street view. What else? I require only 2 quarts of oil every 5 years. I got wet and died. I pulled up thinking I had to put air in my tires. This wrench can only be pulled out of the concrete block by an auto mechanic who is pure of heart, does not steal gas from the tank, and doesn't overcharge or replace parts that are not broken. It's gonna stay there for a while. Would you slap your best friend for $1 million? Me. First snowflake drops the traffic. Introducing Apple Car. Will Apple Car have windows? The year is 2025. Earth is plagued by a crippling oxygen shortage. New BMWs have consumed 95% of the plant's air. The super ultra performance 4-cylinder. Happiness is at beating the crap out of a Ferrari with your import. When your neighbor lifts his Jeep in his garage and can't back it out. When you hit a curb and throw out your alignment and you hit the other curb to straighten it out. Cars and movies. Okay, we know cars and movies are indestructible, but in reality, sorry, I can't go, my fuel filter is clogged. What the hell? It's not even a Supra. I hate it. Yo, is that a Supra? You might be cool, but you'll never be steal a cop car and flip off a red light camera in a Grinch costume cool. Boys will at everything, but hear and know what kind of car went vroom 10 miles away because the engine didn't mumble and it was clear. Imagine being rear-ended by this guy. Fatality rate 100%. Someone loves you. Drive with care. Screw you. I'm single. Great video. You are slowly inspiring me to make a major change in my life and start working on cars for a living. Thank you. Don't do it. Just because I have nice things doesn't mean I'm rich. It means I spend my money poorly. For drivers who can actually drive. Is this so hard to understand? Super fast. Medium fast. Slow. Who here runs air in their tires? Not me. Only water goes in my tires. Not me. I use calcium. The 25,000-liter, 62,000 horsepower turbo diesel engine used in modern oil tankers. That's cute. Honda beat an exotic car in street racing. The comments. But if it was Stark. I'm no scientist, but theoretically, if you open your slidable doors while driving, you will gain speed faster because your car is essentially doing the Naruto run. Owning a JDM sports car, owning a supercar, owning a Mazda with a spinning triangle, man driving 118 miles per hour in 45 mile per hour zone, says he was testing new car parts. Think, Jeremy. Think, Jeremy Clarkson. That's the scariest sentence I've ever heard. Redneck washing machine. Make sure you use the off-road cycle for those really rough stains. This is innovation. I put a Toyota badge on my BMW and the oil leak stopped on its own. Yeah, this is big brain time. Tesla Roadster versus a banana. Banana? No. Yes. 200k? 75 cents. Bet you don't reach 10 miles per hour RPMs. Wheels and coilovers really change a car. One of the reasons you pay extra for the Mercedes-Benz, you can store food in its logo. Truck lifted too high to see the Porsche in front of him. Home Depot. It will cost an additional $150 for delivery. My dad. When you're so broke that you have to print car parts. No hate, but do you see the resemblance? 2010. Take it off my hands. 1500. 2023. I know what I have. $15,000. Why doesn't Facebook accept videos over 26 seconds? Thanks. To prevent Ford owners from posting their quarter-mile race videos, 12 stopped me and said, "Papers?" I said, "Scissors." I win and left. I think he wants a rematch. He's been chasing me for 45 minutes. Car dealer, what do you want? Person, I can't afford a Rolls Royce. Say no more. Imagine getting outflexed by a Model T. This is the kind of road we need more of. Imagine being 14 lanes over from your exit, sometime in the future at a classic car show. Guys, I left my car in the sun and it's melting. Help. People have cars like this sitting on their backyards for 10 years and they're like, no, I don't want to sell it. I'm planning on fixing it. Goes 10 miles per hour hour over speed limit. Target locked. Missiles inbound. Motorist caught driving at 130 miles per hour on M25 claims he was speeding to avoid catching a virus. What the hell is so funny, bro? I don't know, but I think he needs to get his teeth done. If you're going to mess up, at least mess up so bad people will have to wonder how you did it. Nice Volkswagen, bro. It's an Audi. Nice Toyota, bro. Boy, you know your cars. Couldn't even sell my 2011 350Z, so I got a cookies wrap, and this kid from Florida paid 3 times what it was worth. People, stop making fun of Subaru drivers and vapes. Subaru drivers. Subaru with a built-in vape. 25k, that's a steal. Finally, a Volvo that can fit all of my friends when you let your buddy talk you into upping the jet size. Oh, that was a mistake. Driving with your hand resting on the gear shift invokes blood memory of riding a horse with your hand resting on the pommel of your sword. Please don't slam the door, the passenger. They don't slam the door, they just decide to crumple it up with their bare hands. Feels like a respectful nod when the McLaren guy parks next to your classic. Bro, you've gotta come out to the meet. It's popping right now. The meet. BMWs, when that summer heat kicks in. Auto repair tip 7. Flip-flops are unsafe. Lancia in the 90s. I go over 100 kph over a 20 feet jump and roll over and do it again. Now, I am a cute fashion accessory. Saw this beauty at work today. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. That moment when you're in a Civic, full throttle, motor screaming, gears banging, when suddenly, meh, 5 over, I'll let him slide. A car with a manual transmission typically gets around 2 miles per gallon better gas mileage than a car with an automatic transmission. Oh, when I drive it. Older racing games. You'll start off with this and spend hours trying to unlock better cars. Racing games now. Thanks for playing for 3 minutes. Here are 3 new cars. When you reached cruising altitude and are just trying to chill. Limited edition oil skin you unlock after leaking the oil 1,000 times. When you find that rare car in GTA and now everyone has it. Are those 18s? Me? No, they're Patrick's. Nobody. Every single Jeep owner in a parking lot with plenty of regular open spots. After you've defeated all the douchebag drivers, you must face the final boss. I just took this now. Notice any differences? Yeah, it's different angles. And it's not clean? And you had my car yesterday, yes? What's the question? Where the hell is my muffler, Jessica? We don't need to tie it down. We are just going up the road a bit. Doesn't matter if it hits someone. This is Final Destination all over again. Forward or backwards? Backwards. People, stop making fun of the Prius. Prius drivers. 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. Off a cliff. When you have enough money for a good watch, but not enough money for a good car, a Volvo 240 is less aerodynamic than a Lobster. Classic Corvette owner parks far away and still gets ran over by a Ford. And that's how Linda learned you can't fix your engine with essential oils. Nobody. We want a car that looks like a confused cat. Mazda, did you put a Hellcat motor in it? Nope, just the emblem. Come over, I'm in the mood. Can't, I'm working on the race car. Please, nobody is home. The race is Saturday and it's not even running. Go cheat, I don't give a damn. I don't know whether to be amazed or appalled by this. Is that a damn Automogrill? Should we tell him? Nah, don't tell him. I really want to know what incident led to this sign being necessary. Tires required. Me, explaining to the police why my exhaust has to go out the hood. Tesla Roadster versus a masterpiece. Custom paint job. Yes, no. Amazing sound. No, yes. 0 to 60. 1.9 seconds. That's none of your business. Me, how can I impress your dad? He's really into cars. Okay. Her dad, nice to meet you. Let's talk about Pixar's finest movie. You messed up, dude. At my age, this is a perfect gift. How much are tires worth? Well, these tires, let's say. Car companies in the 80s and 90s. I lied about the car's performance. It can go even faster. Car companies now. Your heated seat subscription has expired. Driving is so relaxing. It's just you, the open road, the sound of your exhaust. Oh, and this guy. This guy you don't listen to. Friend, I'm not that rich. Also him. Me. I hit an animal and my car is totaled. Am I covered? Insurance. Yeah, what did you hit? A fish. If you can't fix it, at least be creative. Subaru, when they reach 80,000 miles, I will initiate self-destruct. How much boost did you want again? Yes. Dudes post their new cars with big things coming in the caption, and all they do is plasti dip the gas cap. Gotta give the alignment guys props when she's talking about something serious, but I hear a V8 go by. When you're dying, but forgot to delete your browser history. Dads, looks like someone, dad no, lost their focus. Dad joke at someone else's expense. POV, you just bought a base model BMW. You have to pay extra for everything. Pay extra for the keys as well. Bro, installing coilovers is so easy. It takes like 1 or 2 hours. You have to remove like 5 bolts. The 5 bolts. When Knight Rider ended, Kit fell on hard times. He developed a drug habit, moved to Oklahoma, and is dating a woman named Tiffany. How's life going, man? I mean, we're on the road. Customer complained his truck wouldn't start. That tire cover makes this picture of the year. How to kidnap me. Free turbos. Girls be like, hee, it's a joke. Me, sees the front of a truck on Marketplace. Please be a short bed. The truck. When a redneck marries a hippie and they start a family. Light turns yellow. Me, a half-mile away. Can I remove the screw or will I need a new tire? Toy crashes at 330 kilometers an hour. They done created a hell timber. Me and my boy out here filming exhaust videos and he decides to take a nap. Wake him up by beeping the horn. When I see someone driving their Dodge with their lip guards on, take them off. When the wife is out, only 3 more to wash. Brian O'Connor in my neighborhood almost brought tears to my eyes. Boy Math is putting $28,000 into a $2,700 car. Fair play, I don't think most people will be expecting $28,000 in a $2,700 car. I don't think most people expect that much cash in just cars anyway. RGB brake discs just dropped. Overinflated 90s car with 326 bhp for 200k. Modern 500 plus bhp Japanese supercar for less money. When you're going too fast and spot a cop. Racing seat with a racing seat in a seat in a seat. Ford fans. What the hell? You can't just ignore aerodynamics and brute force your quarter mile. Dodge fans. Supercharger go brrr. Wow, these stickers look so realistic. Cold morning. A very cold morning. You need to warm up, bro. Get the blood flowing. At least the bank doesn't own my car. By the state of it, I don't think anyone does. That's up for grabs. Even the signs have been towed. People will get into JDM and base their whole personality on one of these. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. When someone speeds up to pass me and we both get stuck at the same red light. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodge Ramvertible. No one. Anime goes after rain. Predictably, Hammond has binned it. Why my car gets bad mileage, bad aerodynamics, bad big engine. I like the sound it makes when I put my foot to the floor. When I see a stock 1985 BMW being driven carefully by an old person, I can never unsee this. Stop smiling like that. Skyline gets crushed. I see you crying through your front camera, but I don't even blame you. I'm crying too. Steering wheel pulling to the left. I got you. Her. It's 3 a.m. He's probably chatting with other girls. Me? Nope. Cars. When everything is going wrong with your car, but you don't even care anymore. This is how Miata guys think their car looks with a turbo. My parents in their 30s. Let's buy a house. Me in my 30s. I can fix it. Okay, ladies, one at a time. I can do 0 to 100 in 5.3 seconds. That's cute. I like being poor because anytime I'm in a car that was made after 2015, I feel like I'm in a spaceship. Something doesn't feel right. Let me get out and take a look. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy, where I gained my upper arm strength as a child. If your large semi-aquatic rodent has sleek curves, a powerful rear end, ugly teeth, that's not a semi-aquatic rodent. It's the new BMW. Rem Engineering. What if we made a transmission dial? Let me just adjust my My friend has a car just like yours. When you call shotgun first. What's so good about the front seat anyways? You get to see more? Tired of constantly having to get out of the stepladder to fix the engine in your Ford? Well, a flat tire is one thing. Built, not bought. The fastest cars in Need for Speed. You could have 10 million horsepower, but you will still get caught by a Need for Speed cop. Was going to go through insurance, but sold the plywood and bought a brand new car. When you've been avoiding to pay that bill and it finally catches up to you. Would you rather have a Hellcat or a Trackhawk? Most important events in history. Fire, the invention of wheel, BMW releases the E36. Such a nice car. When someone asks you to race, my car. Not fast, just loud. Because downforce. Germany, where you have to ride your bicycle because you lost your license because you were drunk riding your bicycle. How would you describe your car? This vehicle converts money into noise. The I don't need no man worrying about me. I'm good all by myself. Starter kit. When you want to hide the whole crowd with one skid. Everyone is a gangster until the real gangster walks in. Redneck engineering of the day. Pool heater. The perfect car doesn't exist. You shall not pass. I love Jeeps. Jeeps are perfect. You can drive one straight off the lot and all you have to do is replace the tires, rims, and entire suspension, lighting, sound system, maybe the grille, add a winch, reprogram the factory settings, then take off the doors and roof and it's basically ready to go. I hope this dude is going straight home. Name a more iconic duo. Oh wait. When you walk into the club and she looks cool from the back. Then she turns around. Screw it. Tomei on the forklift. Jeep for sale. It ran when I parked it a few months ago. Freshly detailed. Probably just needs a battery. Make an SUV. Make a tank on wheels. Make it ugly. Make it elegant and luxurious. Achieve poor safety ratings. Achieve 0 fatality records since 2004. Pain. How to drift in the snow. When is a car considered totaled? The homies and I after we have kids. The track limit is the white line. The track limit is the wall. The track limit is houses, trees, and that cliff. There's no track. How to instantly get a ring on your finger. I don't think that's what those are for. Too much RAM, not enough dodge. I don't know how to replace no alternator. I just replace my battery every 30 minutes or so. Me. I'm gonna keep this one stock so I can daily it. Also me. Me, pulling up to work once I find out how to finance SpongeBob rims on the whip. I think I can make it to the next exit. Nice car. My boyfriend has one just like it. Oh, he does now. Yeah, bro, it's modified. Before, after driving. Are you A, B, C, D, E, or F? 2 C8s impounded. GM engineers arrested for street racing C8s in Kentucky. Damn, these viral marketing campaigns are getting crazier every year. The owner of this electric vehicle, Chevy Bolt, did what no electric vehicle manufacturer has done so far. Something completely illogical. I've always wondered why these vehicles haven't been designed to use the energy that wheel rotation produces to charge the batteries of the vehicle. This man made it at home. What you see in the frame is a generator that produces current that charges batteries. You no longer need to stop to charge batteries at charging stations or charge them at night. While the vehicle runs, it charges the batteries. Simple. Buys an F1 team weeks before the season, names it after himself, wins the WDC and WCC, refuses to elaborate, sells the team to Mercedes. I work hard all day and come home exhausted. My shoes look like this, so hers can look like this. The dude who daily drives a brand new M3 CS like it's a Honda Civic starter pack. Cybertruck is the ultimate work truck. This is an AI generated image. The Cybertruck does not have door handles. They have to AI generate images of Cybertrucks doing real work because real work is something a Cybertruck owner would never do. Insurance company. You hit a what? After years of hard work and dedication, I was finally able to afford this coffee. It's almost time to play that game called Am I on the Road? San Francisco police are looking for vandals who've been tipping smart cars. Boymeth is taking a shortcut that's way longer, but it's faster because you're not stuck in traffic. Hid in the backseat of my friend's car. Scared the 8-year-old girl right out of him. The 2 types of car owners. My car needs to be polished again. Rain should be enough. Braking. Car faints after seeing the price of fuel. The inside of my car. And the inside of my car when I lose something inside it. Funeral preference, choose one. Burial, cremation, confetti. I'd love to have confetti. When that turn is a little too hard, be feeling like an earthbender. Paid for my first car at 17. So proud of myself. Baby, you on the curb. Give them keys back. Mate are towing one of them fancy trucks. My roommate sent me her bumper sticker. Please don't hit me. I don't know how insurance works. Everything after this was a mistake. Perfect deer blind. Guaranteed to make the deer stop dead in its tracks. No money for a paint job? Just use duct tape. Dad, when gas prices go up by a cent. Literally no one. Tesla owners. Lol, gas, oil, lol. No gas? We're all on floor laughing gas. Nokia brakes. So what are your intentions with my daughter? Me. Her. It's just a little scratch. The scratch? I wonder how long you could drive in a roundabout before a cop would be like, hey, you can't do that anymore. Me. Why? Cop. I don't know. It just sucks, dude. When people driving brand new 40k rides want to road rage. Me. This is an $800 car. I'll kill us both. I prefer the best electric car. I said the best electric car. Perfection. This whole truck is made of Lego. It was constructed using over 300,000 Lego pieces and took a team of 18 Lego master builders more than 2,000 hours to complete. Christmas tree on top of a $400,000 Ferrari. Me. I'm going for a drive to relax. Also me. The car after I crashed 4 trees, 2 traffic lights, and rammed 2 walls. The car in the cutscene. The paramedic after the car crash. Pro tip. The smoother the tire, the smoother the ride, and the faster to heaven or hell. Someone customized the unused buttons in their car, and I've rarely been more jealous. Go, go, you could have gone. My dad, me. I fixed saggy suspension. Now we got that stance, baby. Apparently, I accidentally made an in real life GTA screenshot. Car wash with a bubble machine that looks like molten lava. When you badly want to get that second off your lap time. My 6-year-old just made this bumper sticker for me. I hit other cars on purpose for fun. This dude's priority
priorities aren't straight. Dude, my wife wrecked my car. Oh no, is she hurt? Yeah, but luckily the engine is okay, and it doesn't look like any frame damage. I meant your wife. Oh, not yet. She locked herself in the bathroom. So how's life going? Me. The I am a strong, independent woman starter pack. Me when gas hits $7. Rolling a Swift truck isn't anything new. I want to know who built that mailbox. Always be the biggest fan of your achievements. Where are the experienced drivers? Forward or backwards? Teacher, what's so funny? Me, nothing. My brain. Ramming ram in a ram. Full tank of gas always feels great. Ladies, since you're so damn smart, what does this mean? It means I need to call my dad. I'm no expert by any means, but I think you're doing it wrong. Things a private seller says when trying to sell his car. At least the bank doesn't own my car. Spotted downtown this week. Your spoiler looks dumb. Just saw what the Cybertruck looked like from behind, and buddy, I am both hootering and hollering. This thing would have gotten bullied into ending itself if it lived in the Cars universe. How I view my car versus how my drunk friends view my car. This could be us, but race car. Show me the car facts. Dude, stay away from that car. But why? The car. This might be the most savage thing I've ever seen. My girlfriend's husband fights for your freedom. Girlfriend's husband, Auto Union building land speed record car with sophisticated aerodynamic for the time. Fritz von Opel. Rocket Cargo. Ram. We accidentally created the ugliest truck ever. GM. Hold my beer. My impulse buy is a $7 coffee. And this is my husband. Canadians warned about car licking moose. Normal moose when they see a car. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 18 car garage. How to deal with someone talking badly about your car. Step 1. Point out a worse car than yours. Hey, look over there. Step 2. Break his jaw. Someone was throwing out this old nightstand, so I repurposed it for my roommate. Authorities cannot be more specific than this. Do not touch your partner's private part while he/she is driving. Modern problems require modern solutions. My mom when I go 36 on a 35. I hate when cops are parked like this for a little cop dick. Get a room. You'd rather than be chasing you? Some bright soul turned their airbag into a claymore when you lock your car keys inside your car. If I see you charging in a public space, I will unplug you. If I don't get free gas, you don't get free electricity. I'm petty as hell. Good luck. Car made in China, cycle made in Japan. Pretty sure this is the car I used to draw when I was a kid. When you're doing 20 miles per hour over and see a cop. Drove by a helicopter wrapped in plastic this morning. Anyone else see a camel or a stegosaurus? The car version of the Nokia cell phone. Search as flying car. Google. Bing. You're a race car. I am a much older race car. We are not the same. Turbo spray paint. The paint is meant for when you rob a bank in a white car. Go 2 blocks and make it a black car, then hit the interstate with it a blue car. There is no new technology. Therapist. V5 doesn't exist. It can't hurt you. V5. I got this pie from the store and thought it would be fun to decorate it like this. My girlfriend said it was childish. I have a feeling the boys will appreciate it. Oh, screw you. Doors ajar. The idea is to die young, as late as possible. How people drive in the country. Stop, slow down to 5 miles per hour, continue, check that no one is around, wait until someone is, then cut them off. Speed limit 65, speed limit 80, no speed limit. Allegedly, in the next 20 years, when millennials start building hot rods. If you paint a Tesla Cybertruck, it looks like a 3rd grader's Pinewood Derby car. Honestly, this is an improvement. I nearly just spit out my coffee. Feliz Navidad. Listen here, buddy, I paid for the whole tire, so I'm going to use the whole tire. Shifts into neutral. My brain. Are you sure it's in neutral? Me. When you buy a car that's already been modified by someone else. Nobody. Cars on the opposite lane during the night. Interior of a 1985 Nissan 300ZX. A design that was truly ahead of its time. When it's too late and all you can do is pray and clench your butt cheeks. What does it mean when this light comes on? I get a 60 MPG. What do you get? Laid. What Honda guys see? What I see? Sure, potholes are everywhere, but where I'm from, potholes will change your radio station, unlock your doors, chip your tooth, and remove a wheel. Riding with some so damn dangerous, and he riding with some so damn dumb. I don't know why, but I've never posted pictures of when the GPS says you'll be there in 30 minutes. With all due respect, Google, I'm about to do some driving. When employers want you to have 10 years of work experience before the age of 22. Sometimes poor men must do unreasonable things on a budget. I'm a reasonable man being made to do unreasonable things, but I'm also on a budget. Life doesn't have to be complicated. This is all I need. Sometimes I genuinely can't believe I let let this thing live in my house with me. Car salesman. Slaps roof of car. This bad boy can fit so much spaghetti in it. See? Holy hell. Apple car. What to expect? The Tesla Cybertruck is just a Pontiac Aztec with PlayStation 1 graphics. Hearing the engine in a loud car and hearing the engine in a quiet car. To whoever told me to leave my car at the bar and take the bus home, turns out I wasn't fit to drive that either. Cars and their rivals. During lockdown, a UPS driver delivered nearly 200 packages, and the neighborhood thanked him with a mini parade. Me seized the front of a truck on Marketplace. Please be a short bed. The truck? That's a king bed. I found your mum's car. Toy car on a treadmill. This guy should be a director. My wife, why are you pulling over? Hand me my phone. We're on the freeway. Hand me my phone. 30 seconds into a gentle test drive around the block. Not going to lie, I'm a little jealous he has a doorbell. This is actually deep as hell. And just like that, we're the ones behind the bus. Jeff Bezos, go buy me a Coke and buy something for yourself too. Sure. Auto repair tip. Flip-flops are unsafe. When your girl is hollering at you for stinking the car up, but you're just a really chill guy with an upset tummy. Normal people. New car. Car that is older than me. Spotted an absolutely wild car today. On my way to get a lobotomy. I will not break for kids. I love my gay dog. I want to kiss every bug, but they are so small and my lips are so strong. I am once again thinking about the vintage pastel Cadillacs. Replace Stonehenge with something useful, like an Applebee's. Call me childish, but beating the GPS time is an extreme sport for me. You guys need to learn how to drive. Speed limit drivers 70-80. Openly breaking the law. You took your car keys, took the whole ignition out the car. I know you're lying. When a car guy gets cheated on, when you can only afford the base model, cheating on a pregnant woman is just a different level of evil. If your car is in the shop, would you not rent a car? The rental feels new and exciting, but all we have on our minds is the old car being fixed and brought back to us fully operational. Dying in your friend's car, but you were right that they can't drive. It's not so bad after all. How many U-Hauls could a U-Haul haul if a U-Haul could haul U-Hauls? You're telling me there's people walking around smelling like a Nissan? Gets in. Door closes. Vroom. Suddenly on a new place. Do you guys really believe in this? Kinda. The modern society. Manuals and automatics. Automatic is superior. If I need my left hand for steering and my right hand for shifting, how the hell am I supposed to hold my bottle of vodka? Answer me that, manual tards. When a cooler version of your car passes by. Meanwhile in Sophia, Grandpa's car, the front Mercedes logo on the Mercedes SLR is also an air intake. Dropped your car for an oil change and came back to pick it up and saw this. What are you doing? Her, honey, I can't find the grill. Dang, somebody got the whole set. Car guys, Honda guys, Toyota guys, Subaru guys, and BMW guys. When you realize in the middle of driving that you've legit not been paying attention at all. How am I alive? Who gave me a license? Me after buying a car. I'm going to keep you clean and take care of you. 1 month later, RGB brake discs just dropped. Bumblebee's redneck cousin. Cockroach. Your homie pulls up in this. What song are you playing? Nah, bro. Daily driving a V8 isn't that bad. When you realize your project has been on the back burner of the to-do list longer than you thought. What I learned. 1 + 2. The test. What I remember. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it'll buy a diesel. And I've never seen a sad person rolling coal. When my car gets bad mileage. Bad aerodynamics. Big engine. I like the sound it makes when I put my foot to the floor. I'm a reasonable man being made to do unreasonable things, but I'm also on a budget. That's some methed up thing right there. If you see this combo, run. An Apple Watch, Crocs, car. Men will turn 20 and base their whole personality off one of these. If a human wore pants, which way would he wear them? Sorry, but 50 years down the road, no one is going to restore a Tesla. What in the Facebook marketplace? 2005 Mercedes-Benz Smart Tank. Don't buy no more car parts, or you're going to be sleeping with your car. Me. How am I pick my kids up from school? Mechanics, after fixing the car, another shop couldn't. Everyone at the car meet watching the annoying dude crash his car on a pole while doing donuts. Oh no. Anyway, prototype and production. Car companies in the 80s and 90s. I lied about the car's performance. It can go even faster. Car companies now. Your heated seat subscription has expired. Are you still mad? I'm furious. Are you fast too? Shut up, Ted. Just shut the hell up. How fitting. A Ford toy that teaches you how to walk. They claim to be car enthusiasts and they crash their cars on purpose. Meanwhile, I curb my wheel and cry for 3 weeks. A vape truck. Yeah, this generation is finished. The boys and I are trying to Jay-Z swap an army jeep in World War III. How fix? Turbo everywhere. Hey Gabby, I won't be able to come in today. I just crashed my car. I'm really upset and shaky about it. I'm sorry. Hi, I just wanted to let you know that it's telling me that photo was taken March 2nd. I'm going to need you to find someone to cover your shift today. A Jeep Wrangler is less aerodynamic than a Bulbasaur. Made this in a trance today. Cars are an animal that you need to feed. Run over everything. Please feed me your prescription painkillers, please. Feed your car oil and blood. Yummy. Put sugar in every car. They love it so much they're happy. Animals, flesh, sugar, gasoline, grains. Stranger going 5 under the speed limit. Me, matching their speed so no one can pass. People who will eventually risk their life to pass us for my entertainment. Jaywalking has been legalized in New York City. Swimming has been legalized in the ocean. Like, BMW have actually done it. This isn't a game screenshot. BMW M3 GTR from Need for Speed Most Wanted is real. What's the most boomer complaint you have? Stop getting rid of physical switches and buttons on cars and tethering everything to the radio. When it dies, everything dies. I want a knob for my radio volume, knobs for my AC that click, and a physical key. I want a fancy radio. This is Plato and Socrates. What to do if I have theories? This guy leapt through a window, shattering it, and into my house. That's a bad day right there. A friend left the bar, couldn't start her car. I try, others try, 2 cops try. Turns out the battery is missing. She calls a tow truck and asks her parents to drive her home. They drive up to her house and what do they see? Her car. She forgot she got a ride to the bar. She stole a car. Car guys listening to non-car people talk about cars. Me, enters the car dealership. The car salesman. How's it going? Handsome Jack here, your best friend. Japanese car owners. I bought this car for $800 in 2007 and I have rolled it. Hit a cow with it and it still runs like a charm, costing very little money in repairs. German car owners. I bought this BMW brand new in 2018 and have already spent $18K on repairs. Customer says my car is clicking. I can't unsee the salmon on the rear quarter. The sad reality that cars with real engines, 3 pedals, a stick shift, and physical inputs have become a rarity. No crumple zones debunked. The life I deserve, the life I got. The Mars rover after 8 years. I don't want any of you talking mess about zip ties ever again. Jeep owners waking up to someone trying to steal their car. Your squad, my squad. The Blue Devil, aka Corvette ZR1, was one of the 8 cars swallowed by the sinkhole at the National Corvette Museum, but still managed to survive. The McLaren F1 is so valuable that now it's essentially impossible to be written off by an insurance company. The repair costs will always be less than the value of the car. Want to reduce texting and driving? Bring it back. 3 on the tree. If you love driving, get a manual. If you hate driving, get an automatic. If you hate yourself, get an EV. Friendship is all about sacrifices. BMW M5, 120K. Kidney, 200. Life imitates art. During development of Life's Too Short, I filmed a scene where I couldn't reach a parking ticket on my car and suffered the embarrassment of asking a passerby to hand it to me. This happened today in London. It made me chuckle, taking the sting out of the fine. Was driving down the highway when I saw this milk tanker from the titty to the city. In Japan, those who arrive early at work park much further away from their workplace to allow those who arrive late to make it on time. This is called mutual understanding. Can rebuild an engine, swap a transmission, and TIG weld with eyes shut, but wraps presents like this. Car wash and polishing. That car looks like a camel. Among Us car. White sus. Well, your car is white. Shrek car. I'd drive it. Car guy priorities. Is he polishing his rims with the wedding dress? Mentally ill boy. And the car he's emotionally dependent on. I see your car without a wheel and raise you a car with just 1 wheel. The speed of 100 kilometers an hour was first reached by a car in 1899. The car was fully electric. Looks like a bullet. The car I dreamt of owning as a kid. And the car I can afford as an adult. Superman. Smashes villain with a car. The guy who worked hard to provide a car to his family. I don't want to be a muscle car anymore, Dad. I want to be a mum car. How did I ever end up with a son like you? Me has money. My project car. Is it for me? Alaska was thrilled about her car ride to her new home. Car was not in motion for this picture. Oh look, electric car fuel. Back in my day, car doors had ashtrays. Electric car charging point running on diesel generator. My car starts so I know my keys are somewhere inside it, but I have no idea where. When the car you had been eyeing was marked sold. Why does literally everything sound like a car door when you're waiting for a pizza to be delivered? Get a text. Was that a car? The dog barks. That was definitely a car. This driver has been arrested 5 times for the truck decals in the back of the car. The police thought that someone was really behind the car. BMW drivers, I promise you, your car won't explode if you indicate. Also, if another car overtakes you, it's just overtaking your car, not your destiny. Please. Lowering your car to look cool. Lowering your car to have a lower center of gravity and less drag. Increasing handling and performance. Lowering your car because someone is stealing all the Cadillac converters in town. Police officer, did you know your car was going 110 miles per hour? Oh, it's a fast car, that's why I bought it. Car accessories, hey, car buyer. I thought I'd get the special deal I heard over the radio. Dealership? That's the neat part. You don't. Found John Cena's car, but we can see it. Newest fixation is this purple sage colored Porsche Panamera. The official shade is Provence. I knew I was a lavender person, but I didn't know I was a lavender car person. I seriously doubt a horse drew this carriage. The rules for any car adventure. The driver. Drive, focus on road. Don't kill us. Shotgun. You have to stay awake. Mad DJ skills. Navigate so hard. Backseat. Snack distributor in chief. Remind front seat people bathrooms exist. Nap like a boss. Scientists have been trying to tell us for decades that these things are everywhere. Yet I've never seen one with my own 2 eyes. Wake up before it's too late. Please keep me in your thoughts as I attempt to learn the proper names of all construction vehicles for my 2-year-old son. Hyundai reverting to physical buttons. Admits touchscreens were a mistake. The Tetris effect is losing its appeal as Hyundai and other automakers are removing large touchscreens in favor of more physical control. When you don't have insurance, but you have a Lowe's card. Iowa's card? Lowers? I don't know. When you can't afford to fix it, at least be creative. Pow. Did you get stuck? No, I'm delivering a bridge. The struggle is real. That's not a Porsche, that's a Porsche. Me, trying to park in the shade on a hot day. Son, well, nah. Being happy versus fitting into society. This was possibly the fastest I had ever pulled out my phone to take a picture. Suck toes or die trying. Someone stole my front gate yesterday. Did you see anything? Me, sweating. No. I wonder how long you could drive in a roundabout before a cop would be like, hey, you can't do that anymore. When you lose your power steering, I want this modification. Stay away from him. Caution, I've learned to drive from GTA Vice City. Well, caution for you. I play Mario Kart. My ex thought she was going to drive to see her new mans. With the tires I bought? Nah. Remember on hot days like we're having this week, do not leave your cow in the car while you run into the store. Yeah, just bring it into the store with you. Never send your car to an unauthorized repair workshop after accident. No, it's not a Range Rover. It's a Rand Lover. Taxi driver staring at me and me looking at him then looking away. I'm assuming this means change the tire. The fact that you're still alive is outstanding. This lady has her dog in the front seat and her husband in the back. That's the real good boy. How can you drive if you are visually impaired? Just with a walking stick. I love when people put their Instagram tags on their car. Get the hell out of my way. You can't beat the NYC Sanitation Department graphic design team. Sanitation. That is aesthetic. That is the definition of aesthetic. How would you describe your car? Me. Caution, this vehicle converts money into noise. And she just got out of the car. Whenever I park on a steep hill, I like to add another parking brake just to be safe. There's gotta be an a-hole anonymous meeting. We all know someone who needs one of these stickers. Remember, stupid, you have to drive this home. Nobody. That one girl who's always too girly. How fast was this little thing going? I'm a very creative person when I'm mad, so don't annoy me. What does it mean when this light comes on? You're fine. Psychologist. You cannot hear images. Me. Does this count as a 2-week notice? Worst ever boss. Imagine you miss a payment on a Tesla, and it drives itself back to the dealership. I mean, I gotta say, she's just perfect. The body, the curves. She's so attractive from the front to the back. Oh, and the girl is alright too, I guess. Learned how to perpendicular park today. Where is gravity? Isaac Newton. Honk if you think my truck. Honk if you my is think trunk. Truck. The human personality is made of 5 key elements: fire, water, mold, odor, trauma. Street smarts. If your kidnapper takes longer than 15 minutes to get gas, then you are legally allowed to leave. Mechanic. Unfortunately, we will have to rebuild the engine. Stay away from this guy. So this is his kill count. So he's hit 5 bikers. He's hit 3 older people. He's hit a lot of cyclists, 2 disabled people, and 1 car. So he's got it out for the bicyclists. I get it. Can your car run out of honk? In conclusion, cars do not run out of honk. Always bring your spare tire. You never know. I think this is for his victims he crashes into. Rednecks be like, built, not not bought. She left me for a hybrid. I didn't even hear him coming. Holy crap, that truck is twerking. It's a TikToker. I hate people who park like this. Yeah, they're just not considerate for the other people trying to park. Come on, have some respect. When you have to get 8 hours of sleep in 3 hours. Dog, what did my Uber driver pull up in? Them gas prices so high, got bro driving a Looney Tunes whip. You could fit 10, 15 henchmen in this bad boy. Easy. Yeah, but they wouldn't be that big. They'd be small henchmen. Very small. When you don't remember where you parked your car, Barbie dream hearse. Neat. You're damn right, neat. If I die, put me in the Barbie dream hearse. When I die. Wait, why did I insinuate that I would never die? I'm a human. Are you going to cowboy up or just lay there and bleed? Thanks, I needed this. I'm gonna cowboy up, God willing. Spotted this interesting car on my way to work that looks like if you pull it backwards until it clicks, then let go. It will go really fast. The black Charger I want versus the black Charger I have. Electric cars, instant power delivery, low center of mass, variable power to each wheel. Petrol cars, makes noise. Get in, door closes. Vroom. Suddenly on a new place. Do you guys really believe in this? Okay, explain why this wouldn't work. I think this would work, right? Just made my final car payment. I still owe a lot. Just not gonna pay anymore. Get your money up. This is really cool. I like this. Let's normalize this. Has anyone else in Portland seen that Cybertruck wrapped in photos of deli meat? You mean this one? Angry Birds. Not as fun as in real life. Wash me. If you must draw something on someone's dirty car, at least be creative with it. After being honked at several times while I was loading groceries, I turned around, ready to give my best irritated face, but then the Pope exists in the Cars universe, which means Christianity is a thing, which means Car Jesus died for the sins of cars. You've heard of industrial goth. Now get ready for agricultural goth. Your idea of a cruise, my idea of a cruise. Why not both? Alexa, add problem-solving skills to my resume. Customer, cargo space, me. Car no do that, car no fly. Me, driving past any dirt road. I wonder where that goes. Cop, do you know why I pulled you over? Me. Look, if you forgot, I'm not reminding you, dude, how to recognize a gamer in a car. GG, noob. How much do you think a number plate like this would cost? Oh yeah, people are starting to notice we're dogs now. Or just reverse and drive off. I'm coming for you. No. Some memes just write themselves. 16 billion items delivered safely and securely. This just looks suspicious. I just wanted some donut. I'm not convinced these two don't drive around together just to make everyone laugh because I know I would. Peekaboo, I see you. Gotta make friends somehow. $28,000 for sale and they dropped their number. Hey, I'm right behind you, bro. Talk about traffic, am I right? Exactly. Alright, man. Well, have a good day. Love you. You too. The game has changed. Undercover, not undercover cop car. Buys Mustang. We'll do a few mods. After a few mods, the car behind me when I try to drive at night, literally blinding. Slow down or we will call your mum. Orphans, I am Speed. I have a blind date tonight. She asked me what vehicle I drive. My reply, two-door Mercedes. She said give me more time to dress up. I think it's going to be a great date. Too blessed to receive my first car at 17. Are you planning to have a family of 40? What? Just because I'm shy doesn't mean I can't have fun. How much training I need to get this shape? A lot of training. Sending cute snaps to my ex, like, wish you were here. A-hole parking. This is a good reason to always carry sidewalk chalk in the car. I'm so mad about this. I'm gonna sidewalk chalk about it. Is an impulse that speaks to me. The cars versus the drivers. Me. Mum, I want a Cybertruck. Mum, we have a Cybertruck at home. Cybertruck at home. Perfect plates don't exist. Legend of Zelda. My best friend sent this to me at 1 a.m. Manuel. I just got a speeding ticket while my car was being towed. Getting a speeding ticket on your car as it's being towed. If Apple sold cars, I'm pretty sure the tires would be sold separately. Dears, we're using my car as a salt lick. Dear, where do you want to go eat tonight? Other dear? Outback? When your friend rolls down the window, that doesn't go back up. Memes in 2010 versus memes now. That escalated quickly. Howdy. Did you know that road markers are red when you drive on the opposite side on the highway? I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me though. No, I won't do it. A truck full of hagfish overturned on Highway 101 and covered everything with slime and eels. Why was there a truck full of hagfish? Because hagfish farms are abundant on the west coast, and hagfish are apparently a delicacy in some Asian countries. What's a hagfish? Is it a really irritated old fish? Not for sale. I'm gonna fix it up one day. This is a car corpse. Let the dead rest, man. I don't know the blue car's driver, but I know what he's thinking. Guy 1, should we rent a truck? Guy 2, nah bro, we got this. I originally thought these were pizza boxes. Getting ready for a road trip in my Tesla. The
The 2017 Ford Velociraptor, because nothing says compensation more than a truck named Velociraptor. Still a pretty cool truck though. BMW grills in present and future. The car itself just evolves into a grill. Somebody clearly got trust issues. That's a lot of tires. Hopefully that absorbs some damage if you crash. Parents, how's that home? Okay, this was during the pandemic. You lied. My kids are not a joy to have in class. Whose car is this? Gluten matters. Guess they love gluten. Why? Why do they love gluten so much? I'm drunk, and on my way home, I walked past this truck that had pictures of a fish on it and said, meat without feet. I laughed so hard. Meat without feet. Which car has the worst battery location? Her. I think you're obsessed with your car. Me? What? No. Also me. How much boost did you want again? Yes. Friend, you laugh at the dumbest things. Me. No, I don't. The things I laugh at. Honda Accordion. It's a car which is a slinky. Today I learned undercover cops posing as drug buyers attempted to buy drugs from undercover cops posing as drug dealers. Everyone tries to arrest everyone else, and a fist fight breaks out in the street. And the cops that lose in the fist fight get fired. Goofy ass car. How do people drive in this? I kinda want one. I'm no scientist, but theoretically, if you open your slidable doors open while driving, you will gain speed faster because your car is essentially doing the Naruto run. Birth versus death. I want one of these when I grow up. Twingo. Getting my new Mercedes-Benz A45 tonight. So excited. Hey, congrats, man. I'm sick and tired of you. Are you into cars? Yes, I love them. Really, my all-time favorite car is the Volvo VNR 640. What about you? You have good taste. That's actually one of my favorites. For real, what do you love the most about it? They're so damn fast. Fast at running people over and ending life, yeah. Do you like cars? Yeah, why? Check your kitchen. What? Them. Been together for 6 years and still going. Them going. They're still going. It's just getting weaker and weaker. They need to go see a mechanic. What he pulls up in. The picture bro posts on his story. Me. Driving makes me think and relax. Get stuck behind a slow driver. Go. You need better grades versus what I really need. When your friends are over as a kid versus as an adult, there are two types of people. I shouldn't drive in the snow. Me, trying to pretend everything's going fine in my life. Like, the biggest troll award goes to this van. Is he coming straight for us? What I think I'm doing versus what I'm actually doing. Canada uses fake potholes to slow down traffic. In Tennessee, we prefer to use the real thing. Got a new car. Chicks love it. Meanwhile at Walmart, this actually takes skill though. American cars don't handle well. Whoa, front wheel drive hunchback. What people think owning a BMW is like versus what owning a BMW is really like. Now who's the fool? This guy was prepared. Definitely not a fool. Warning, we can't see anything because of this awesome sticker. Totally worth it. That's not a messed up car. That's a perfect car. Oh, when you complete the game, but find a side quest that you need for 100% completion. They're not getting this bag. Probably only 26 muffins in the whole truck. Little bites. I've never had this before. Whose silly car is this? Is that a glizzy? Glizzy car. Life didn't give me lemons. It gave me pants and I've pooped in them. Atlanta is such an unserious city. Found a use for old dentures. Is this a car exhaust? I think it is. Pretty cool. Me, order something with same day delivery at 11:59. Amazon the next day. Yo, it's your Uber driver. I'm at your balcony. You mean I can see you from my balcony? No, I'm waiting at your balcony. It says here you're supposed to be wearing glasses. I have contacts. I mean, I don't give a damn who you are. Spaghetti versus baguette. The French are evolving. Stop them. And if you don't want to stop them, I'll just eat this. Did you see that? That person just cut me off. Americans be like, damn it. Canadians be like, hold my timmies. When you hear your neighbors getting that high-speed download. Yes, yes, faster, yes, yes. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but have you heard of using your turn signal? The Tesla Cybertruck is just a Pontiac Aztek with PlayStation 1 graphics. The irony is not lost on me. And then at the bottom it says, the irony, if you will. These porch pirates have really upped their game. I don't think porch pirates are that common in the UK, but are they really that common in US? I guess it really just depends where you live. Don't buy no more car parts, or you're going to be sleeping with your car. Me. Tesla. We're rolling out self-driving this year for the first time in history. VW. Am I a joke to you? We salute this genius. Don't forget that Gorilla Glue works great for engines too. Yes, it's really true, guys. Use Gorilla Glue. When the light has been green for 0.000124 seconds and the person behind you honks, what are you honking at? Just turned green. I'm so sorry I'm late. The traffic was crazy. The traffic. Since y'all know everything, what's this bread for? Handbrake invented in 1905. The people in 1904. High school students in movies versus me in high school. Listen up, gentlemen. Recreating the scene. The keys are in the ignition. You can only take one. Which do you take? The Dukes of Hazzard, Back to the Future, Night I already know which one I'm taking. Definitely
Back to the Future car. Getting out of your car in the 90s was like me. I'm going to let everything flow. Everything flowing. Babe, do you remember the money we saved to buy a house? Well, I got a new car. When it's only December. But you're ready to get the race car out right now. Most iconic Ferraris in history. Any suggestions? No, I think you've got a great setup. It's so hard to find that 1-bedroom 5-car garage. Most guys, versus me, really just spent 2 minutes like, why would you shame someone with tuna? Tuna shamed. I photoshopped a beetle into a beetle into a beetle. Booty shorts that say this on the butt. Caution, honeybees. Go ahead, be real stupid. Tailgate me. Not sure if I should laugh or be impressed. Enterprise, but for ugly cars. You land at LAX and they hand you the keys to this. RGB brake discs just dropped. Fix your broken air conditioner on a budget. If you remove the weird balloon looking thing from your car, you will have enough space for beer storage. Car dealer, what do you want? Him. I want the most unreliable, poorly engineered car that is overrated and will make my friends think I'm cool. Say no more. I work all day and come home exhausted. My shoes look like this, so hers can look like this. Me, when I see the sky looking pretty. When you're trying to turn, but your passenger's got a big head. Ferrari spent millions developing a Mazda CX-30. Expectation. Yeah, that's mine. OMG, you're so cute. Are you single? Reality. Beautiful king. Amazing car, brother. My guy. Them. Now that you're an adult, what do you want to do with your life? Me. You think you've seen it all. Then boom, a Cadillac DeVille smoker. The more you look, the worse it gets. There seems to be a glitch in the matrix. Whoever said money can't buy happiness definitely bought the wrong car. Rule number 1. If you mess up something, do it so bad everyone will wonder how that's even possible. Your setup goes crazy. I'm offering a free busted window to anyone who leaves their dog in the car on a hot day. Thinking about this license plate today. I love wifey. I didn't even have a wife. Oh no, not memes about wives again. No. When you've got earphones in, but forget and walk away from your laptop, everything goes everywhere. Yeah, this usually happens, but with water. I forget where I've placed a water bottle. Knock it over. It's all on my PC, and I am honestly considering ending my life. Is there anything more American than going through a McDonald's drive-thru on your hospital bed? A broomstick which is a gun, maybe? Because your parents didn't raise no two-trip man. On this day in history, in 1927, Ricky Dale Everclear becomes the first man to put oversized rims on his truck with his girlfriend's tax return. Phineas and Ferb, where they can't build anything and everything looks like this. This is literally Ed and Eddie. Is the middle horn area removable? Carrot went inside of this. Did you put it in there? So they're selling a 1998 Ford E350. Call of Dookie Brown ops. When a car lets you cross, so you hit them with one of these. If you know all of these cars, your childhood was awesome. But if you know all of these cars, your childhood was totally rad. BMW owners fighting the urge to take a picture of their hand holding the steering wheel every time they go for a drive. NASCAR fans, when their car turns left for the millionth time. Guys, no way, it's Lightning McQueen and Meta, my childhood heroes. Superman flies. Wonder Woman flies. Flash, already there. Batman, just gotta get gas. Honestly, if I was this rich, I would just get a Lamborghini, dress up as Batman, and do this. You pull up to the shop like this, and I'm definitely popping those bubbles like bubble wrap. Meanwhile, in Canada, they were only calling for flurries. I'll put it up when it hits -50 maybe. You're not gonna believe this. I mean, most things in fiction, actually, most things in reality have been done in fiction, but not the other way around. 1999 Chevy van. Runs great, converted to a dog van. Must see to appreciate. Very, very clean. Subaru. Just pull it out, clean the engine. Bada bing, bada boom. Damn it, Bobby. Did you at least compression test it first? Once upon a time, Audi had started a war. Your move, BMW. The entirely new Audi A4. And BMW responded, checkmate. I bought a new car battery, and it was like $220, and the girl at AutoZone said, wanna see how much it would cost if you needed 99 of them? And I said, okay. So she typed 99 in the quantity, and the price went to 23,000. And she said, that's how much it would cost. And I said, okay. Shorty damn near just had me question how I pump gas. Wawa. I thought the joke was wawa. You know, the petrol, I don't even know what you call that, the sign. Wawa. Waka waka waka. 2010. You're not allowed to use your phone while driving. 2024. Every car requires a touchscreen to control every single function. I won't be surprised if we will have touchscreen steering in the future. I hate this so much. I don't need an iPad built into my car. Bring back buttons. It's not innovative. It's just stupidity. I like it. How come men never have a favorite color? When you ask them what it is, men have favorite colors. It's just Pantone. There are two kinds of people in this world. I don't know enough about cars to know the difference. Well, I can tell the tires, but I don't know the names. I prefer the ones on the right. Is that the right decision? Am I gonna get judged for saying that? What's the first thing you think of when you pass a semi-truck? Screaming. I don't like being near them at all. Also, I actually kind of want to see your cars if you have a car, or the car that you want to get. If you want to show me your car and I will check it out, just tweet at me at VazCool, and I will like every car post